So after I quit running for president, my funds ran dry pretty quick, so I traveled to Korea to partake in the so-called Octopussy activities. I just have to play some children's game, thankfully. I love children. Later, I was brought to a giant field. We were gonna play red light, green light, and the person who was saying the colors was a giant doll. Bad as fuck TBH. I was told only one person could win, so I started trying to sabotage my fellow player. But I wasn't the only one who thought that, and this red-haired bitch shoved me and got my ass shot. Thankfully, my 80-year-old bones are made of straight titanium, and I tanked that shit. After the shooting, I got a cramp in my knee, and I couldn't walk well, so I was going to use this woman to carry myself to the end. But this chocolate fella stole her from me, so I got both of them diddled. The woman did not make it. Her ghost had haunted me and asked why, but I said nothing, because talking to women scares me. Since I still needed help getting to the end, I used Obama 2.0 to help me waddle all the way to the end. People clearly forgot that only one person could win because they started going back to save the injured. But that after that, I got to the end and survived the first Octopussy activity. The next game was Dalgona. No clue what the fuck that means, but I just had to cut a shape out of a cookie. It was easy, and I did it with no issue. After that, we were given food, but it wasn't even ice cream, so I didn't even touch it. But I did start shanking people with the fork they gave me. Obama 2.0 tried to run, but there could only be one, so he was quickly eliminated. After Obama 2.0's death, I saw a man clinging on to dear life by a thread, so I murdered him. Then I saw two players brawling, and being the peacekeeper I am, I stopped them from fighting by murdering one of them. The other was able to get away freely and with his life, sadly. After the murder, I had to take a shit, so I went in the bathroom, but I suddenly got jumped by two dudes. I then ran out of the bathrooms and went on to shit myself. After the lights were turned back on, we went to play tug of war. It was one team versus another. My team was up, but thankfully my whole squad got carried by my extreme skill, and we won in like 2 seconds top. The next game had a glass bridge where one would hold us and one wouldn't. I just let the people do it while I relaxed and waited to win. After that easy victory, we had to vote on stopping the games or finish playing, and stopping the games would not have paid off my $80,000 in credit card debt, so the choice was obvious. The next game was Mingle, and unlike what the name would make you think, we did not have to all have a freak-offs. We just had to get in rooms with the right number of people. Lame. A poor soul had to be left out, so I just laughed at him. Then it was a two-person room. I thought I had gotten in safely, but then I was pushed out. I thought I was cooked, but they forgot to lock the door, so I ran back in, and another poor soul was left out to be shot. Then it was the final game, a 1v1, and I locked in and beat the other person to death. I had done it. I had beaten the Octopussy activities.